Hi guys, it's me, Danita, and it is October 17th, 2015. I had gastric bypass December 2nd, 2014, and I am coming to you just to check in. Um, I don't make my videos every week like some of you. I just do it randomly just to check in whenever I feel like it or if I have something to share, some experience that I want to share. Um, yeah, so the last I checked in, I had only lost, I've lost like 141 point something pounds. So, yeah, 141 point something. And I was hoping to lose more the past couple weeks, but it's like, for whatever reason, my body is not dropping. Um, it's like holding on. It's just, so I've been very careful not to be, I used to eat sardines every day just because they were like 50 calories for the whole can or something like that for a serving size, but I didn't realize the sodium probably was just really helping me retain water. So I try to avoid the sardines now just for that reason. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about an experience I had last night because I've heard so many of you talking about when you dump. And I've always thought, well, when I dump, it's not that serious. Like I will throw up, up to this point, what has happened is if I eat something that doesn't go with me, I might throw up for an hour straight on and off, but it's just throwing up. I mean, it's not like let me just tell you, I think last night I had a true severe dumping syndrome episode. We had gotten home, we had went to get my son a costume because he had a party to go to, and we had gotten home and I hadn't even ate that much. I was eating a salad with some spicy dressing. I had probably three potato chips of my son's, which of course is probably something I don't need, but I only had three. Um, I don't know if it was the spicy dressing on the salad from Subway or I don't know what caused it, but literally I feel like my food coming up, and which I felt that before, but this was a little different because I hadn't ate that much, so there was no reason for it to be coming up. It wasn't like, oh, my pouch is full, I need to stop eating type of thing because I had just started. I had barely ate anything, but it wasn't. It was like it was coming up, and so I got up. I went and threw up because I had to throw up, and then I got these severe pains. Like honestly, they felt like birthing contractions, but they were high. I mean, they were just high. They were like up here, and I'm literally bent over. My husband's like, I'm going to take you to the emergency room. Something's wrong. I'm sweating. He's like, do you want me to call your doctor? I'm talking, I'm almost in tears. I'm moaning because I'm in pain. And then it kind of lets up a little bit. And I'm like, oh. Then it came back like contractions, like it would stop. You guys that have had babies, like you know how the contractions come and go. It was like that, and I was like, I felt like I was having a heart attack. I'm like, what is going on here? Like something is just wrong. It didn't last. I don't know. This probably went on for like 40 minutes, on and off. And I woke up this morning and my stomach is just kind of sore, like I did 1,000 sit-ups, but I didn't. I don't know if any of you have had dumping syndrome like that, if that's what your dumping syndrome is. So I did a little research and I found that yes, some of you have severe dumping syndrome that is like honestly excruciating pain. That was it's been what 10 and a half months since I've had surgery, and that was the first time I ever had it like that. It scared the crap out of me. I don't know what it was. I don't want to experience it again. It was awful. I mean, seriously, it was awful. And I still don't know what caused it. Like, I don't know, but I don't think I'll be trying that dressing from Subway again because I don't know, it was really spicy. I typically can do spicy. I don't know what happened with that. So, just wanted to share that I really had a true dumping spell, I guess. I mean, my heart was racing. I was sweating. I was I was bent over. I'm talking doubled over. It hurt so bad. Anyways, it's over. I feel better today, and I've been very careful about what I eat today. Just scared it'll happen again. But anyway, all right. So that was one thing that I wanted to share. And what's some other things I wanted to share? I don't feel like I'm getting in my exercise enough, and I know it's an excuse because we're always like, oh, we're busy with work, you know. I feel like I get up in the morning, by the time I get to work, I come home, make dinner, pack school lunches, help with homework, do dishes, do laundry. I don't have time to exercise. And I know I'm going to have to like just make it happen or it's not going to happen. There's a Zumba class that is 2 times a week that I might be able to make those times. So I thought about trying to join the Zumba class. Of course I can do Zumba at home, but it's probably not as fun as if you get together with a bunch of girls and do it. So yeah. So I am a little discouraged that I haven't dropped like 10 pounds since my last video, but I haven't gained. So that's always good news. I am a little concerned about the fact that I'm as we lose weight, we're eating so little calories in the beginning. I mean, that's why we dropped the weight so fast. It's because we were barely eating, and that's why you take all those vitamins, and I'm still taking vitamins because you're really just starving your body. And I'm a little concerned, like, where am I when I start eating somewhat normal again? And I feel like, well, since I said that, let me just say, it's been like 10 and a half months since I've had surgery, and I have felt my first hunger pain. Like, honestly, the other day, it's been a couple weeks ago, actually, but I had it the other day again. I haven't felt any hunger pain since I had surgery. And I'm sitting at work and I feel hungry. And like I feel and hear the hunger, like, you know what I'm talking about, that growl. It freaks me out because I haven't experienced it in so long. So I'm like, okay, am I not feeding my body enough that it's growling? Um, I don't know how many calories I really should be eating. I know I have days where I eat probably little, days where I eat more. I try to be consistent with my plan, but I think the next couple weeks I'm going to really, let me just tell you what my plan is. The next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a protein shake in the morning. I'm not going to add any milk. I'm going to add just water. So my protein shake will be just 100 calories. And then I'll have 2 slices of bacon, the turkey bacon. Turkey bacon. I love this turkey bacon. It's 50 calories for 2 slices. One slice is 25 calories, 4 grams of protein for 2 slices. Butterball, everyday turkey bacon. I hated turkey bacon before surgery. Thought it was the grossest, nastiest stuff. I can't even talk nastiest. I was not a fan of turkey bacon. I love turkey bacon now. Love it. It's weird how after surgery you just change. I mean, honestly, before I was like, that's gross. Yuck. So I'm going to do that for breakfast. For lunch, not for lunch, for snack, I'm going to do 3 slices of the sriracha chicken. And it's for 3 slices, it's 50 calories. I'm going to eat a piece of hot pepper cheese with it. This is 10 grams of protein for the 3 slices, and then I'm going to do 1 slice. So my snack will be about 150 calories. So that'll be 150 calories. Breakfast is 150. That's 300 calories. My lunch will be a taco salad. It'll be 220 calories. 220 calories. I will use very lean meat, very little meat, mostly vegetables. It'll be mostly vegetables in my salad. No cheese. I'm not going to do any cheese. I'm going to do taco sauce instead of dressing because there's only 10 calories in a tablespoon or 2. So that'll be my lunch. I'm going to do dinner. My dinner will be probably, my plan is to do just like some veggies. So I will saute some mushrooms, onions, peppers. I'm just going to saute up some vegetables with a piece of meat. And my goal is to keep my dinner with my meats less than 300 calories. I'm thinking maybe if I can get away with it between 2 and 250. And then I'm going to eat one more thing, which is going to be these. I love these 000 Greek yogurts are amazing. They are 120 calories for 15 grams of protein. I've had the banana cream. I love the coconut cream. These are amazing. Now I do add a packet of Splenda because it helps me feel like I'm having a dessert. It's sweet and I like doing that. If I eat just that, I'll be under 1,000 calories a day, and that I'm going to try that for a couple weeks to see if I can drop some weight, to see if it helps. That's going to be my goal. I did pick up these bags I don't know if any of you guys have seen these bags, but they're called portion packs, and they literally measure out. I apologize for the glare, guys. I do. But it portions out where a half a cup is, where a cup is. I don't know if you can see it. This is 1 cup here. So I'm going to try to avoid snacks such as popcorn for the next couple weeks. But this is what I typically would do, is just baggie these up and eat it for a snack if I want. I'm going to try to avoid popcorn or anything like that, just because I feel like I don't know. My husband thinks that I'm being paranoid, that I've already lost so much weight that I should just be happy where I am and I shouldn't be greedy with wanting to lose much more. But the reality of it is I'm still considered obese and quite overweight, according to that BMI chart that I so hate. I do not like the BMI chart. I'm just telling you now, it can go suck some whatever, I do not don't like the BMI chart. So, okay, so let me just, what else do I want to say before I go? I had a lot of people say things to me at work. I was in the restroom the other day, and someone said, and we've talked about this before, people don't know how to approach you when you've lost weight without offending you, But she's like, oh, you've lost a lot of weight, how'd you do it? And I've said this before. Someone asks me, I tell them straight out, I had gastric bypass. And once again, I do that because if without someone sharing it with me, I would have never had the surgery. The surgery has added years to my life. I know it has. I'm off my medicine. I'm so much healthier than I've been in forever. So if I can share it with someone else, there's no shame in the surgery for me. If you're an alcoholic or you're a drug addict and there's some special surgery that's going to make you give up that stuff, why wouldn't you share it with somebody? Why? I mean, it's just my personal opinion. I share it. So she goes on to tell me that she had gastric bypass 10 years ago. And she didn't lose very much weight, it seems, after she had surgery, because her mom had passed away right away. And she kept continuing to, she went back to, she had lost some weight, but then she went back to her old habits, put most of the weight back on. And I've heard many stories like that. And of course, it's always concerning when I hear stories like that, because it's easy when you're 6 months out or you're a year out to be judgmental about people that have been through it and how in the world have they gained their weight back. But addiction is a very powerful thing. And I come from an addictive nature, I guess. I mean, I come from a family, and maybe we all do come from families that all have addictive natures to some degree. I mean, we all have our thing, and food's always been my thing. I remember as a young girl sneaking food. After everybody went to sleep, I would sneak food. Even in my bedroom now, I have memories of taking food to my bed and eating every night. I would do that before surgery. And I have a rule now where I just will not eat in my bedroom because it's such a bad place for me to eat. It's not a good idea. I don't know. What, sweetie?
Ohio State just got a touchdown, 6-3.
Go Ohio State. Don't come over here because you're in your underwear, so you might not.
So what?
I'm on cam, and you might not want to come over since you're. Hey, don't. Anyways,
Don't say it out loud.
Sorry.
But you make the YouTube channel hate you.
What, honey?
You make the YouTube channel hate you.
No, I'm not gonna show your panties.
I don't got panties.
Boxers, sorry. Anyways, so let me
show you bed.
Okay.
What? I'm thirsty and hungry.
Okay.
Can I have my popcorn?
Yes, you can have my popcorn. Mommy don't need it anyway. All right. So
Ooh, I told you.
Yes, you did. Sorry, Mr. Show Off. I wanted to talk about a couple things, and I forget what they were. I need to write this stuff down. I have checked in. Up to this point, I have not. Caden. Cade. Turn the TV down, please. Sorry. Anyways, I haven't really checked into plastic surgery until recently. I didn't want to get ahead of the game because I realized I have weight to lose before I can even be approved. It does look like my insurance company does approve certain plastic surgery under certain circumstances. So at least I know that the door isn't shut completely. I know that I would have to, I believe the doctor has to track that I have kept off the weight for so long. And like with my arm, like it has to hang a certain way, a certain measurement in order for them to approve it probably. That's not going to be an issue, ladies, because my arm, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, you guys know that I wear jackets with everything because of my arms. They're really bad. But I don't, whether I'd have fat rolls there or I had something else, you know what I mean? But my arm is, like, if I take this and put it over here, I mean, you can see on the other side, it's like I could wrap my fat around my arm just because it's like, if I let go, it's like right here. So anyways, my point being is that I didn't want to get my hopes up about surgery because of the fact that I don't know, but I have started to research it, and because I realized that, I don't know. I don't want to, what is it? You don't want to count your eggs before they hatch or whatever. But I'm a little optimistic that my insurance company will cover some portions of it under certain circumstances. And of course, I've got it everywhere. I mean, I've got skin on my legs. I've got skin on my belly. I just do. So, can you shake it in the table, honey?
Look, the grape water you gave me today. The water.
I'll get them for you. They're put away, okay? Sorry, this video is, anyways. Yeah, so I have so many things that are unanswered. I don't know where I'm going to be at in a year. I don't know where I'm going to be at in 2 years. And I don't like to say things like, oh, I'm never going to gain back my weight, because I feel like I'm like cutting on the people that have. But this surgery, and I've said this before, before surgery, I knew how to eat. I knew here what the right thing was to do to lose weight. And I think we all do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we all know here how to lose the weight. But here and doing it is just two different things. The surgery has given me such a toll. I have eaten and created these new habits that the only way that I'm going to go back is if I break the habits that I've created since surgery. So, for example, I know some people don't have protein shakes in the morning now. Instead, they're eating, and that's okay. I'm just saying, for me, I need to have my protein shake in the morning. It has become a ritual. It has become a routine. Every morning I will do my protein shake. I avoid certain foods. Now, I'm not saying that I don't eat bread. I don't eat noodles. I did have it's not like I'm never going to eat those things, but it's going to be on special occasions in very small amounts. I mean, I don't know. I thought before that I could get away with eating things because everybody else did, but I can't. I would have a Starbucks drink every day with 700 calories, a 2-liter on top of it probably. So just right there, I had almost 2,000 calories in just those 2 drinks. We would go eat dinner. I'd bring home a bag of chips and eat the whole bag of chips probably. I didn't do that every day, but I did those things on occasion, and I just can never go back to that. I haven't had a diet pop. I haven't had any pop. I do drink diet tea. This is diet. I don't know if you guys know what this is. This is diet tea. It's Gold Peak tea. It tastes sweet. There's 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 everything. I do drink that. So it's not like I'll go to Starbucks and I'll get just a coffee or a tea, but I don't want to go back to my old habits. I just don't. So, I don't regret surgery. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. But there's pros and cons with everything, I would be, if I didn't have surgery, I would be sitting here still struggling with my weight, and I get it. I just want people to realize that they're always going to struggle here. I still feel like we went to a football game recently, and my son had played, and when I saw the bleachers, the first thing I thought of was, oh gosh, how am I going to get up all those bleachers? You know, how am I going to get all the way up there? I thought that, and then I'm like, hello, you've lost weight. You can move now. You know, you can motivate without being out of breath. And I'm a work in progress. I have so much work to do. But my husband reminds me all the time that I don't need perfection. That I never did this surgery to be perfect. I never did this surgery to be a size 4. I'm never going to be a size 4. I did this surgery to be healthy, and if I can accomplish healthy, then everything else is a win. I have nothing to, I'm so hard on myself, and I don't, you guys probably are too. If you've had gastric bypass, you've probably been hard on yourself too. You know, I have days where I wake up and I feel like just such a failure. I feel like such a failure because I want to eat. You know what I mean? Like I see other people eat and I want to eat, or I'll step on the scale and I've only lost 0.5 pounds. It makes me feel like I'm a failure when I do those things. You know, losing weight is not going to, let me just say this too, losing weight isn't going to fix all the problems in the world. Because let's admit it, when you're 400 pounds, you think, oh, if I lose weight, I'll be happy. It'll solve every other problem in the world. Every other problem I can check off. Now that I've lost weight, all those problems are solved. We think like that. It's not true. I think probably the same thing happens when you're like, need money and you want to be rich and you think, oh, if I was rich and I was a millionaire, I'd be happy. Those people are no more happy than if you're poor. They just are able to live better. You know what I mean? Just like I'm able to live better. I'm able to live a healthier life. But all the problems that you had before surgery, you still have those problems. Those problems don't disappear. Life is the same. I'm just off my medicine, you know? I will say this, it's starting to get chilly in Ohio. Yes, it is. And so I'm cold all the time now because I was always hot before, and now I'm just like freezing all the time. All the time. So I'm going to go back and just do a shot, and I look the same probably as I did last time when you guys saw me, but I just want to talk about some of the things that I'm dealing with, some of my struggle areas. Just because, and I don't know where I need to do this from. So, let me just, okay. So, I'm gonna bend down so you can see my face. You know, if I take this off, one of the things that my husband always talks about is he feels my collarbones now, and he feels like I'm bony. Even I'm not bony. I've got so much meat on me, it's not funny. But he feels like I'm bony, you know. So, of course, I still need a body lift. I'm just telling you, once I lose more weight. But I have, let me just show you. These pants here, like, they're supposed to kind of hold me together. So, and that's the goal when I wear them, is to kind of hold me together so I'm not, you know, like, my skin is, okay, so they don't look bad in these pants necessarily. But if I took the pants off, I mean, like, I have a lot of flub, you know what I mean? That even if I exercise, it's still going to be there, you know? Even if I would, that's another thing I was going to ask you guys. Do you guys get hiccups all the time now? Like, I get hiccups all the time since I've had surgery. Seriously, I do. Anyway, so I have a lot of this going on. A lot of budge, a lot of fat. I feel like, seriously, like, my butt has gone flat here. Like it still has some of this up here, but it's starting to, like, go flat. Like, I don't know. Like, seriously, I've got these new, like, love things here. But see, I got this skin here that I'm dealing with. I mean, it's there, and some things I wear, it covers up really nicely. Other times it doesn't cover up so nicely. I know Body Shape helps with that. So, but I mean, this is where I'm at. I weigh, what do I weigh? I weigh 200 and I don't remember how much I weigh. I'm almost in like the 240s, which is amazing. You know what I mean? Like to even see 249 would be like amazing. Like 249, some people be like, "Oh my gosh, 249. I'm so fat." You know what I mean? No, 249 is. I'll be happy when I see 249. Hello 40. Hello 240s. I welcome you. You are my friend, you know. I'm so close to it. I'm like at 251. I don't know. I'm like around 251ish, I believe. The last I weighed in, which would be put me at more like 142 pounds lost, 141 point, whatever it is. So I'm almost like 142 pounds lost. So, anyways, it's the weight's coming off so much slower. I'm going to have to really work at it. I honestly don't know what the goal. I don't know what's going to keep the weight coming off. I think I just need to change it up some. Need to move more. I'm scared I'm not going to hit my 160. I wanted to lose 160 pounds by my 1 year post-op, but I feel like the only way I'm going to do that is if I go straight protein shakes or something. And I don't know that I want to be that extreme. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks. I love all of your videos. I watch your videos all the time. Thank you. Without your videos, I would have never had the surgery. I would never know what to expect. So for everybody who has had surgery and you're so willing to share your personal experiences with me, thank you. You're changing lives by doing it. I realize surgery is not for everybody. I understand. But without the YouTube community and without all of you guys, don't think these videos are just videos and they're not meaning something to somebody, because they are. Your videos are touching lives because they touched mine. And they made me realize that I didn't have to sit at 400 pounds as a food addict and there was no help out there for me. There is help out there for us. It's just if we grab a hold of it and take it. And I guess not everybody is fortunate enough to have surgery. Not everybody desires the surgery. But for me, it's been amazing. It's been beyond what I thought it could be. You know, I really didn't know how I would lose weight. I still think that I don't lose weight as fast as some people. I still believe that. For whatever reason, like I see people who have lost a lot more than me, a lot less at this point after surgery. I feel like I wish I was losing faster, but I'm not. I'm going to try not to be so hard on myself, but once again, I am, and I continue. You know, I have moments where I will get all teary-eyed and I will just, my husband's like, stop it. You've came so far. Sometimes we are our worst enemy. You know, we get in our own way more than we realize. So, all right. Yeah, I will be in touch. I will check in. Let's see. This is the 17th of October, and I will definitely check in for my 11 months. My 11 month since I've had surgery, which will be November 2nd. So I will definitely do a 11-month post-op video. I want to come to you with a better weight, and I want to come to you with good news. So, all right, here we go. Peace out. Bye.